Everyone and their aunts use social media in one form or the other. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. It has become so popular that every game and app has a plugin to log in via Facebook. But what does it mean for you to bear so much of your soul online? What is the importance of such data and does it hurt or help you to be doing this? Let's find out in today's video. Hey guys, this is Ananthan from FTJ and let's roll. You search for something online and bam, you see ads relating to that for weeks. Why does this happen? To answer that question, we must first understand the marketing term retargeting. It quite simply means that once you have window shopped on a website, retargeting services use that info to tailor ads we see on other websites and apps to match your cravings, thereby increasing the chances for you to actually spending money and buying that product. Though this sounds remarkably like normal marketing, it's not. It targets a very narrow focus group, thereby increasing the closure ratio. These ads, though more expensive, yield better results. But this isn't what this video is about. Through such marketing strategies, social media platforms have become more of a marketing place that has everything from food to clothes to home appliances to even pets. Companies and individuals market a wide variety of things online. So, what's wrong with that? How am I affected? Well, as the end user, not so much during the buying process, but after sale service certainly takes a huge hit. We will get to that a little later. But what about the people whose livelihood depends on business done through their brick and mortar stores? They are screwed and there are fewer and fewer new shops opening up these days. That's a crying shame as we at FTJ always prefer to go out to the nearby stores. Nothing beats the face to face interaction and personal connection with the vendors. The food place where we buy lunch during the work days knows what we like and will complete packing an order without us telling them anything. And they always pack a little extra for us. So that's nice, right? Now we all have seen or at least heard about Facebook selling our data and search history to those who pay for it. They say that the real purpose of their product is connecting people and the ads are just a means to an end. But we all know that it's a lot of bullcrap. That's the exact same reason why Facebook and Apple were at loggerheads about app user tracking. Facebook says that they are helping small businesses with the user data by connecting them with a lot of unique and new user bases. But they never specify what kind of data that they are exactly collecting. They leave out a lot of key points and ride the wave of ambiguity. For example, you can actually know your ad preferences on Facebook. There, you can see your interests, advertisers, ad topics, and also configure your ad settings. In the ad settings, you can see how the advertisers get access to your info and reach you. You can access the tab that says, why are you included in the advertiser's audience? When you click on that tab, the only answer you get is that they might have uploaded a list or used the list that other advertisers have used. You can opt out from being included in the list, but here's the catch. You will no longer see ads from that specific advertiser only as a result of being on the list. They can still serve you ads by targeting you based on your age, gender, location, and a lot of other data points to which Facebook already has access to. See the ambiguity here? First off, it's not easy for an average person to find the settings page itself. Heck, it took me more than a couple of minutes to find the page myself. And then going through all the settings and understanding all this BS is just tiring. It's just intentionally designed so bad that it's not user friendly at all. It discourages an average person from going through all these settings. So basically, Facebook can still be lying through their teeth about helping out small businesses, and we wouldn't even know because there's no way to find out how the advertisement data is being collected or used by Facebook. I'm not denying any merit to the users of targeted advertising and how it helps individual and small businesses. During the pandemic time, we've seen how people make use of sites like Etsy, Gumroad, and Shopify. There already were services like Fiverr and Selfie that people were using to sell their products online. These services came clutch when people couldn't step out of their houses to sell or buy stuff. Thanks to ad targeting and people sitting on their phone all the day long, we discovered a lot of new businesses around us from the ads served to us through Facebook or Instagram. But this doesn't paint the entire picture. As I've said earlier, platforms like Facebook don't make it clear about their data collection practices, and the marketers rarely stick to one category to track the user data. It is best suited for them to broaden the categories as much as they can so that they target as many users for a single ad. But in the long run, I don't see this being a useful either for the users or even the advertisers. Let me give you one more example to explain it better. Suppose I opened an article about Samsung shipping their phones without chargers in the box. For the marketers, tech and Samsung are the keywords here. So they're probably going to push a lot of tech products and Samsung ads. But the reality is, I might not be interested in buying a Samsung smartphone after reading the news at all. So it doesn't make any sense for me to be seeing those ads. The same way, it doesn't make sense for the seller to pay money for the ads, which probably won't make any money for them in return. So it's a loss-loss situation on both ends. Do note that I mentioned Samsung only as a relatable example here, and it wouldn't be a big deal for them to lose money on advertising. It's more about the individual and small-scale businesses that might and will suffer losses for these practices. There's also a flip side to this. The social marketplaces also serve as hubs for shady businesses. The after-sale service and return policy can be abysmal in some cases. Recently, I purchased a few OPA 627 chips from a store called RS Components. They are basically micro amplifier chips. I had a few problems with the hardware and I wanted to return them. It has been weeks and still no sign of any due processes. Due to the lack of transparency, these shady people easily get away with stuff like this. So proceed with caution. The bottom line is social commerce is a pretty new practice and we all have a limited knowledge or understanding about its workings. We need more transparency from these social media giants who have access to all our data as to how and where they are using the data. As we all know, privacy it's a myth and at this point we got to at least know how it's being used. And with that, we get to the end of this another ranty video. You can be transparent about how you felt about this video and let us know in the comments below. Let's have a chat. While you are there, hit the like and subscribe button. This is Anandan from FTJ and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. Ciao.